Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. It's time now for Aging in Style with McLaren. Joining us now is Surgeon Andre Ulai. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Veronica, for having me here today.
Well, with so many people delaying care due to COVID, is now a good time to come in if you're experiencing joint pain?
Yes. By the time patients present to the healthcare professionals, they've had a huge amount of pain. And I understand that these are unprecedented times with COVID-19, but here at McLaren, we are committed to providing safe care, and would like to assure our patients that they will be taken care of by personnel that adhere to the guideline and safety precautions all around.
Well, that is great to hear. And if you are experiencing joint pain, where is the best place to start?
Typically, the place to start is with your primary care physician. They will take you in and set up the steps to start what we call non-surgical treatment, activity modification, anti-inflammatories, all those things. And if at some point you're still not getting any relief, and the modalities are minimal as far as the gains, then they will refer you to a specialist and someone like me.
Well, I'm sure this is just a scary process for a lot of people. So if a joint does need to be replaced, how long do they typically last?
Typically, I tell my patient, if we are able, we surgeon that is, able to perform this procedure and get you anywhere between 10 and 15 years of relief, we will have accomplished something. So on average, 10 to 15 years.
Okay. And if someone gets a total joint replacement, what does the recovery process look like for them?
Recovery, I tell my patients that it came a long way. When I was in training, recovery was long and arduous. Today, with new technology, new techniques, recovery is pretty speedy, actually. So, let's say a total knee, you'll be in the hospital for a couple nights, and then you go home. You'll have a walker for a couple of weeks, and then a cane for another couple of weeks or so. You can start driving between 4 and 6 weeks. So recovery, it's pretty speedy. Now, you need to have good support system, spouse, daughter, son, and then you need to commit to physical therapy, which is an essential piece of the recovery process.
Well, this is just so important to know that if you are feeling joint pain, you should get it checked out no matter the pandemic, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. You should do it. And as I've mentioned before, we took all the steps to provide safe care in a safe environment by adhering to the guidelines and precautions.
Well, thank you so much for speaking with us this morning.
Thank you for having me, Veronica.
And if you at home want any more information, you can head on over to the HotLink section at WNEM.com.